Hi, Ridgewood third graders. I'm back for the second part of the fraction lessons for the week. Well, this part of the lesson, the learning targets are we're learning to understand fractions. What am I looking for? You're able to know the math definition of numerator and denominator, find the numerator and denominator, and make a fraction from looking at a fraction model. Well, the math definition are numerator is the top number that shows the number of parts counted or separated. The denominator is the bottom number that shows the equal parts of the whole. So we're going to take a look at this, fraction model here. We have the whole, and that's a circle, and it's broken up into 8 equal parts. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to make a fraction figuring out how many yellow equal parts are there. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and find the denominator. In order for me to find the denominator, I need to count the total number of equal parts. So when I count that, I notice that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 equal parts. So that becomes my denominator. Now, in order to find the numerator, I just need to count how many yellow pie shapes are there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 becomes my numerator. So I can say 7 out of 8 are yellow, or I can say it 7/8 are yellow. That's my fraction. Now I can say, so think about what my fraction would be is for the white pie shape out of the whole. Well, first of all, my denominator is still going to be 8 because there's 8 equal parts. There is one white pie shape, so that's my numerator. It's 1/8. 1/8 are white pie shapes. 7/8 are yellow pie shapes. So again, you need to know the meaning of and understand what a denominator and numerator is in a fraction. So I have some practice here. I have a total of 9. And this is how I knew there was 9, is I went 3 here and I went 3 down. 3 times 3 is 9. So let's take a look here. I'm going to find my denominator first. In order to find my denominator, I need to count how many equal parts there are. There are 6 equal parts. How many are blue? There is 1/6. 1 out of 6 is blue. I'm going to go to 5 here. Now again, I need to count how many equal parts. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So my denominator, excuse me, my denominator is 4. How many kind of pinkish color parts there are? There's 2. So 2/4 is my numerator. Look at number 6 here. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my denominator is 6. How many green are there? There's 5. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 7 here. Again, we need to find the total number of equal parts. If we take a look at the total number of equal parts, there are 8. And now I want to count how many of these are colored. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6/8 or 6 out of 8 are the colored pie shapes. Again, number 8, we want to find out how many equal parts there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my denominator is 8. My numerator is going to be 5. 5/8 or 5 out of 8 are the colored bars. Go to number 9. Again, I'm going to find the denominator. Denominator is 1, 2, 3, 6 again. So our denominator is 6. Numerator is 3. 3 out of 6 are orange. And let's go down to do 10 here. I'm going to let you do this one yourself in your head. I'm going to give you some time here. So find the denominator. That's by finding the how many total equal parts. And you should have gotten 6. And how many are the colored shaped pies? Yeah, 2. So 2 out of 6 are the colored shaped pies. And let's go ahead, number 11. Again, let's find the numerator let's find the total number. And that would be 6. Well, my 6 is kind of weird here. Let's go here. There we go, 6. Now let's find the total number of colored bars. And that would be 4. There you go. And finally, this one here, find the total number of pie slices, equal parts out of the circle. And you should have gotten 8. How many are brown or orange? And it's 7. You should have gotten 7. So 7 out of 8 are kind of the brownish orange slices, or we can say 7 out of 8. And here are the assignments for the rest of the week. The assignments are on Tuesday, writing fraction worksheet. Wednesday, writing fraction worksheet 2. And Thursday, writing fraction worksheet 3. And finally on Friday, writing fraction worksheet 4. Now, for some of you, I know this is going to be easy and it's review, which is great. But again, these are the basic parts to really start understanding fractions. So when we start going forward and talking about equivalent fractions, starting plot fractions on a number line, you're going to need to know this stuff. Also, next year in 4th grade and 5th grade and 6th grade, when you start doing fractions, understanding these basics is going to make fractions so much easier for you. The other thing about fractions, if you haven't been working on, is knowing your division and multiplication facts. It's going to make understanding fractions so much easier once we start talking about equivalent fractions. So anyways, have a great week, and hopefully I'll talk to you, talk to some of you this week via the virtual conferences. If not, we'll talk to you later then. Bye.